about you.
Okay, hopefully this is like in focus. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a high school advice video because I know that some of you are probably going into high school. If not, this also might be helpful if you're currently in high school. I'm a senior this year, so I've been through freshman, sophomore, junior, so I thought I have some insight to give to you guys and tell you how my high school life has been. It's currently 1 a.m. but I was gonna film a makeup video and then I was like, no, I have like all my videos are makeup videos. I need to like broaden my horizons. So today I'm doing an advice video for you. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing is, sometimes you're not going to be in classes with people that you like or associate with, but you're going to have to learn how to keep going and get through it. You need to learn how to kind of get along with everyone. That's what worked for me anyway. I know that doesn't work for everybody, but if you can be nice to somebody, be kind, or like make them laugh or something, just try not to be confrontational or start problems. If you're just a kind, nice person, people will like you. I know that's not always the case, but in most cases, if you are nice, kind, and you aren't doing any like mean things to anyone, you should be alright. So yeah, I would say the best thing to do is to try to find at least a couple people you get along with in that class, and maybe you can start to grow friendship with them along the way. You know, it's not always going to be your best buds, but you know, someone that you can work with, get along with, and you know, just have a good time. You have to be at school, so what's the point of being miserable? You know, you might as well make some friends, try to get along, even though, like I said, it might not be what you want, but sometimes you just need to be the bigger person and, you know, get along with people that you're not always interested in. The second thing is, you're going to want to make sure that you're nice to everyone, because you never know how long your bestie is going to stick around. You know, you think that you have this one person in your life that you depend so much on, you do everything with them, but sometimes they're not always going to be there. You know, complications happen, miscommunications happen, or stuff like that, and you guys can split up and not be best friends anymore, which I've had that happen to me. You know, it's not a fun time. You can grow from that, and talking to other people, meeting new people, you know, you grow from that, learn. They've also probably been through the same thing, so just talking to new people, getting to know them better, helps you grow and learn from what has happened to your past friendships. And also it helps you look for qualities that were in that person. It helps you learn how to stay away from them and other people, so then you can really pinpoint what type of friend you want and what you want them to be in your life, if that makes sense. Like, what do you earn from each other? Are you earning a mutual friendship, or are they just benefiting from you? Like, are you doing stuff for them, for example, like giving them rides or something every day, but they're not really a true friend to you, they're just using you? Those are things like you can look out for, you know? Another thing is advice: get your things done. You don't want to be a procrastinator. I know this very well because I'm that way. I'm a procrastinator. Sadly, I am. I know it's bad, but I literally am. You just need to, might as well get it done before you want to go do fun things, because if you are doing all these fun things and then you're like, oh crap, I need to do this, it never turns out good. You know, it's just always it's not going to be your 100% best work, and that's what you want. You know, you don't want to just bullcrap it the whole way. So I suggest getting what you need to get done and then going to do your fun activities or whatever, because it's just going to make it a heck of a lot easier for everybody. The next thing I would say, some studying tips, is like using Quizlet. I know that actually helped me a lot because they have like little games and stuff you can play and all that. Reading things all the time doesn't always help me memorize them. Like doing those little games and stuff actually helps me like get the information, and they do like little quizzes that you can practice on there. That actually really helps me. That's like one of the major ways that I study. I know some people do like actual flashcards, but I'm a mess and I end up losing them or something, so I have them on my phone. I can just sit in my bed, do that for a couple minutes every night, and then boom, when that test comes, it'll really help you like focus in on what you need to know, the content, what's going to be on the test. And yeah, so that's one of my major studying tips, is use Quizlet. Next is something that's very important. I'm just gonna say it. You should not have to feel like you need to change for anybody else. Like if you're trying to fit in or be cool and do bad things, you know, it's none of my business. But personally, not the path that I want to be taking. So I'm always, you know, very true to myself. I know who I am. I know who I want to be and the kind of stuff that I don't want to hang around with. You want to make sure you're true to yourself, because if not, you're just going to be following what everyone else is doing, and that's not really the best path for you sometimes. You know, you gotta weed yourself before you can follow other people, because half the time they don't even know who they are and what they want to be doing, so they're not the best people to be following, you know. There's plenty of people in this world that will love you for you. So be yourself, because nobody's better than you.
Pray for yourself, boo-boo. Pray for yourself. Pray to get all that negativity, and pray for you to find a way to love yourself. I promise you, I tell everybody this all the time. If you learn to love thyself, you will see the world so much brighter.
Another thing is being involved in your classroom. I know when I switched to my regular school, from my regular school to my trade school, I noticed a lot that some people don't like to be involved, like raise their hand in class, like they hate that. And I know it can be like kind of scary, like if you're wrong, but honestly it's not a big deal, and if you're wrong about something, no one's gonna remember it by the end of class anyways, so you might as well get something out of it. You're putting your time in, you might as well benefit from it, you know, learn some things instead of just sitting there and like napping, you know what I mean. Engage in the content that you're learning, because what's the point of being there if you're just gonna nap? What's the point of showing up? You might as well just have stayed home. That's what I don't understand. Like kids will just around me don't care at all, don't care, and I'm like, you're here, you might as well make it worth it. So also I'm wearing like PJs right now, so I have this robe on and this like purple tank top, so sorry about it. Okay, some other tips I have. You need to prioritize your time, because people are busy. If you're in sports, if you have a job, you have homework, all these things are important. All these things are important, and you want to be successful at all of them. You need to prioritize your time, because if not, one of them or two of them are going to fall behind, and it's just not going to be ideal for you, you know. So I have a job. I schedule a couple days off a week, so I have time to do my homework and have plans to do things that I want to do, you know what I mean? So I'm not always tied down to doing something. You need to make sure you have time for you, because if not, you're going to be exhausted and you're going to be sick of going to school. I've been there, trust me. So yeah, you need to make sure you have some you time so you don't get out of control. You need to get a bath bomb. You need to load your bath up, do your nails, something, because sometimes you just need some you time just to relax, because otherwise you're just like, blah, like I'm sick of this, you know what I mean? You just get put in that everyday cycle, and sometimes that gets too much for me. I have a routine every day, and I'm like, I'm reliving the same day over again. It happens to me all the time. I feel like that. So sometimes you just need to pause and make some time for you, because otherwise you're just gonna be exhausted, because honestly it can get exhausting sometimes. Like I totally understand that. Next, people want to complain like, oh, I don't know why I didn't get a good grade on this, blah 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 blah, and it's because they don't put in the work. And you can literally tell who those people are by just sitting in the classroom with them. They act like, oh, they try so hard in this, and you know they don't. They don't give it their all. They don't put in the effort and hard work. If you really want something and you want to go for it, then you need to put in the hard work. Point blank, period. Period, sis. Okay, I think my last advice I have for you today is bring lots of coffee. I literally would always bring coffee in to school and stuff. Also, eat your breakfast, because no one wants you being cranky and sassy at 7 a.m. okay? Eat your breakfast. I used to bring breakfast in to, like, our first period teacher would let us eat breakfast sometimes, so eat your breakfast, please. And it's also the most important meal of the day, so why would you want to skip it? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this, I can do more advice videos on any topics. Just comment them below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one.
I might be naive, but you're more than a dream, yeah.